You said you're proud to represent the whole constituency. How do you think you'll manage to cater to the constituents in an area of such wide-ranging demographics and different needs?
My name's Bethan, I'm a reporter at the MEN. I asked the new Green MP, Hannah Spencer, how she will be able to represent the constituency, which is such a diverse community of people with such different needs. Because this morning I was out speaking to voters in Gorton who were reacting to the results of the by-election, some of whom were obviously elated that the candidate that they voted for was elected, but others, usually Reform voters, were quite disappointed, and they felt that maybe she wouldn't be able to reflect their needs and their wishes, particularly around immigration. But I asked Hannah how she would be able to represent these people, and she said that she'll just be doing what she has been doing throughout the campaign and speaking to people on the doorstep, listening to their needs. She said that she believes she's already changed what a politician will look like, and she hopes that she can help build trust for people that might maybe have lost faith in politicians.
Thank you so much, Bethan. I think we do what we've done certainly over the last few weeks, but what we've been doing for a really long time, which is listening to people, and that's going out on the doorsteps, as we've done thousands of times in the last few weeks, and that I've done for a number of years when I've been in politics, because that's how we find out what people are worried and concerned about, and I want to make sure that we shift what politicians look like and how accessible we are. I know a lot of people I know have such low trust in politicians, and we've seen that again. So many people have told us that over the last few weeks, and I know that being present and listening to people and inviting people to come to me and to us, but also going out into the communities that are underrepresented and do feel let down, is the way that we can restore and rebuild trust.
I think it is surprising. Obviously, having spoken to a lot of people in the constituency, a lot of people have shifted their Labour vote to the Green vote this time round, and I think a lot of people maybe hoped that they could do it, but I think were surprised that actually they won by the margin that they did. Having spoken to people in Gorton this morning, I think there was a big concern around the Green policy, the Green Party's policy for immigration. I spoke to some people that said that they wanted to vote for reform because they felt that there were too many people in the area, and I think that was a large concern, and that's something that they were really disappointed about this morning. I think because they just feel like their needs are being neglected and overlooked, and perhaps they worry that the campaign that the Greens have run is very much focused on bringing people together, whether that's people who were born here or a conflict overseas. I think that they fear that their needs, the very real needs and immediate needs, are going to be overlooked. I think initially, we've seen that the campaign was really divisive. A lot of things were said, a lot of claims were made that have came out to be kind of misinformation. I think initially, while people are cooling off, maybe it'll be more divisive. But if as MP Hannah can deliver on these promises, hopefully it will eventually bring people together. So when Hannah was asked in the press conference about the kind of potential cheating and family scandal, that she didn't exactly answer the question. Obviously, all of the parties have said that that's something that they condemn and hadn't heard of or seen themselves. But yeah, we'll just have to wait and see what comes from